Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nailed by Millie, and today I am going to be showing you how I did these black and gold Gucci inspired nails for my 20th birthday. So let's get into it. I first started by taking my nail clippers and I cut down my nails, cut off all the white parts. Some of this set was clear nails, and if you don't have your nail cut all the way down, it just kind of looks a little bit tacky, so I made sure to do that. And then I took a cuticle pusher and started pushing back my cuticles. This exposes the new growth and helps prevent lifting, and you know we cannot have no lifting over here, boo. Then I took my Melody Susie drill with the sanding band drill bit in, and I started removing the shine from my natural nail. This helps eliminate lifting because it's getting rid of the oils that are on your nail naturally. I'm using the corner of the drill bit to get into the little cracks, and the belly, the side of the drill bit, to remove the shine from the middle of my nail. And I'm using my drill at about 4,000 rounds per minute. I'm just saying that because Melody Susie does have the rounds per minute on the little knob when you turn it, instead of high, medium, and low, or however the other drills. So now I have my nail tips all lined up. These are extra long nail tips from Nail Supply Glamour, but you can also find them on Amazon, I believe, and some other little nail shops on Instagram. You want to make sure that it fits sidewall to sidewall. You want to make sure it's not too small and not too big. If it is too big and there's not one that fits exactly right, I would suggest just to cut off a little bit on the side so that it fits exactly, because you do not want to go down a size where you're pushing it down for it to stay on, because it's just gonna pop off your finger. And on one of these, I accidentally used one that was too small, and I'm gonna show you guys. See, I was showing you guys right here, it's just a little bit too small, so don't do that. Then I'm just gluing these on with my eBasket nail glue from Amazon. And that one I cut a little bit of it off because these nail tips are rounded on the part where it goes onto your nail, and I don't like that because sometimes it makes it not fit right, so I just cut a little bit of it off. So now I'm taking my tip cutter and I'm going to cut them down a little bit. My thumb I always do a little bit shorter than the rest. Then I'm going to hold my pointer finger up to my middle finger just so that they're the right size next to each other like that. And I'm going to continue to do that with the rest of my nails until it looks like this. Then I'm going to take a straight edge nail clipper and I'm going to cut the sides of my nails down into a more coffin shape, and y'all will see me struggling right here because these nail cutters are going dull, so I had to press extra hard for them to work, and these nail tips are actually super thick, so it was making me struggle even more. And sorry you guys can't even see this because I wanted to put the napkin down, but I got y'all in a second. I flipped it, now I got y'all can see. So I'm just cutting the edges. So now I'm taking a nail file that is 180 and 100 grit, and I usually use the heavier side, which I think is 100, and changed the background so you guys could see what I was doing a little bit better, but I just file at a 45-degree angle to get that nice sharp coffin shape that I am looking for, and then I'll repeat this on all 5 of my nails. So now I'm taking the nail file and I'm filing where my natural nail meets the nail tip just to make it nice and smooth for my acrylic application that will be next. So the products I'm using today is this Black Nova number 30. It's from Religion Nail Supply. This glitter from Amazon, another glitter from Amazon, of course my Mia Secret liquid monomer and my clear. These charms from Amazon and some gold foil from Amazon as well. Of course, you guys already know I'm using my Mia Secret dehydrator and the nail bonding, so we're gonna go in with the dehydrator first and apply some of that on our nails, and then we're gonna go in with the primer second and put this on all 5 of our nails as well. Then I actually added Cover Blush from Mia Secret into this because I didn't want it to be too pinkish. That's why I picked Cover Blush. I'm gonna be doing a French tip on my thumb and my pinky, so I'm gonna go in on my thumb and put that nudish color down, and then my nail C cutter from Nail Supply Glamour, and I'm just going to cut it into the C that I want. And then we're gonna go in on our pointer finger with we're gonna lay down some clear first as the base before I put all the charms and glitter, because this one's gonna be all encapsulated. So first I started putting down the charms first, but then I realized that the glitter should go on first, so I don't cover the charms with glitter. So you'll actually see me take these off in a second, and then going in with the glitter first and then put the charms back on. For this I used a moon charm, some sun charms, and some little circle charms, and I really like the way that it turned out all together. And then I will be going back in and encapsulating it with the clear Mia Secret. see me filing the curve on my thumb, and then we're gonna add a little line of this glitter mix I mixed myself. So it's like pink, then this line of glitter, and then the black. Then you'll see me cutting it with my C-curve cutter from Nail Supply Glamour again, and then we're gonna wait for it to dry. And then I was just adding some more clear onto my pointer finger because it was a little uneven. So then now we're going in to my middle finger. We're gonna lay some clear down so that we're able to put some glitter on it. And I have these little gold flowers that I got from Nail Supply Glamour that I also put in there. And then we put some little circle charms, and then we're encapsulating that. This one will have a block of black acrylic in it, so that's why you see me using this X-Acto knife to cut a straight line, and then we'll file it like we did with my thumb. So now I'm going in with my black in number 30 from the brand Nova, and we're just going to be placing this on my nail. The thing I realized about this black is it kind of got stuck in my brush a lot, but they always say that white and black are the easiest to get stuck in your brush, so that is probably why. And then now I'm going back in on my middle finger, and I'm going to be putting a block of black in there, and then you will see me cut it with the X-Acto knife again to get that straight cut. Then now I'm going in with black on my ring finger, and I was just dragging it down. In the beginning I was gonna do glitter on the bottom of this nail, but you'll see me start scraping that off in a second because it was too much glitter going on in the first couple of nails and I needed a solid one. So I went back and made it solid, and you'll see me pick off the glitter here in a second. So now I'm going in my pinky with the cover blush, and we're just going to create the top of the French tip for that one, and then you'll see me cut it with the Nail Supply Glamour tip cutter. Now I'm going back in on my middle finger, and we're doing the bottom half from the black block. So we're just going to be putting in some gold glitter, the little circle charms, and a gold flower, and then we're gonna encapsulate all of that. Now is when I realized that it was too much glitter having it on my ring finger, so I took a medical cuticle pusher and I just started trying to take off all the glitter, but I just ended up covering it with black instead because I couldn't get it all off, but that's okay. So I just covered that one and made it an all black nail. So on my pinky I took an X-Acto knife and I cut a hole through the tip where I'm going to put the chain later, but this did not really help me as much as I thought it would. So then now I'm taking that glitter mix I made myself and I'm putting a thin line of it on, and then I cut it with my tip cutter again, and then now I'm going in and encapsulating my thumb with clear. So now I'm just going in and adding some more black on my ring finger, and then I went in and encapsulated my ring finger, just put some clear on top so I wasn't filing into the black acrylic. Then now I'll be going in and taking the black acrylic powder, and we're going to be filling in the top of the French tip on my pinky. So then right here I was just filing my pinky a little bit so that I could put the clear on top of it and everything looked perfect underneath the clear. And then now you see me going in and encapsulating my pinky with the clear acrylic. So after I just laid my acrylic, I'm going to go back in with my nail file and just reshape my nails back into the coffin shape that I want. So then now I'm taking my Melody Susie drill in this rounded drill bit, and I'm just cleaning up my cuticles a little bit and smoothing out some bumps that I had in the acrylic. camera and finish filing my nails. So first thing, I'm gonna start by taking this Gucci nail foil by Secret Nail Affair on Instagram and my transfer foil glue from Amazon, and I'm gonna apply it on the black French tips on my thumb and on my pinky. And then we are gonna wait for the glue to become clear before we put the transfer foil on. You see it's kind of whitish right now, so we're gonna wait until that is transparent and sticky. Then you see me here, I set up the Gucci logo how I wanted on my nail, and I laid it on top of the sticky glue, and now I'm just rubbing the transfer foil so it will stick to the glue. I'm using my nail to kind of indent the foil so that I'm scraping it too, so that will help get all of it so there's no holes in the transfer foil. Then now I'm peeling it off, and this one actually turned out perfect, except I'm just missing a little tiny piece on the edge, but you cannot tell at all. And you can see my pinky was still a little bit dry, so that's why I didn't do my pinky right away after I did my thumb. But I'm going to take some black nail polish and a striper brush, and we're gonna do the outline on my pointer finger. So I'm just gonna take some drops of nail polish on this circle plate that I had laid out, and then we're gonna use this striper brush and just make the outline on my pointer finger. So then now I'm repeating the same thing that I did on my thumb onto my pinky. We're just laying down the transfer foil in the design that I wanted on my finger, and then we're pressing down and kind of scratching on it to make sure that it sticks to the star glue that is underneath it. So now I'm taking my favorite top coat of all time. This is Diamond Gel Top Coat by Nail Supply Glamour, and I'm going to be applying these to 4 of my nails. The only reason I did not apply it on my pointer finger was because I was using regular nail polish for the outline on my pointer finger, and I didn't know if it was dry enough yet, and I didn't want it to mess it up at all, so I just skipped over it. But you'll see me go over it again later, so I'm just applying it to 4 of my nails, and then I'm going to cure it in my lamp for 90 seconds. 30 seconds would probably be okay, but I just wanted to make sure that it was perfect. And then you just saw me wipe off the edges. I do this to make sure that my shape is perfect, because sometimes the gel can make your shape look a little bit messed up because it is taking up this space on the edges. So I just wipe it off to make sure my shape is good. So there's an Instagram page and a website that is called The Two Guys Shop, and they sell a bunch of nail supplies on there. But what caught my eyes, they had the Gucci logo charms, and y'all already know I had to get them to match my purse, because my purse has the G's on it, and then these had the G's on it. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so cute. So y'all already know I had to buy that. And then I'm gonna be using my diamond crystal glue from Nail Supply Glamour, so I'm putting that on the black block on my middle finger, and we're gonna just do a line of studs. And these studs were in the charm pack that I got on Amazon, and then I cured that for 30 seconds. And then now we're moving on to my ring finger. We're gonna be sticking the double G Gucci logo on there. And what was really nice about this Gucci charm is that it was perfectly curved, so that it would fit on the curve of my nails, so I didn't have to worry about gluing it down somehow so that it would stay, because it was already curved for me. So that was amazing. And then I'm just going to be adding some gold studs around the Gucci logo just to give it a little bit more detail. And then I cured that in my lamp for 30 seconds as well. So then now I'm back, and I'm just gonna put a top coat on all of my nails because they are finished for the most part. So I'm adding the top coat onto my pointer finger, and then we're gonna go and add a second layer on top of all the other nails that I already did once. When I'm finished, I'm going to be taking my coconut and peaches scented cuticle oil that I made. I'm selling these for $5. I have other scents available too. I'm just putting some oil onto my cuticles and giving them the hydration they need back. So now I'm taking a seam cutter and I'm going to be putting a hole into my nail so I can connect the chain to it. So you just see me twisting back and forth, and I did this on my pinky. Put 2 holes in my pinky and 2 holes on my thumb, and then now you see me taking the chain and putting it onto a little circle. These little circles I got from Michael's, and they are called split rings. And then this chain is just a cheap necklace that I saw on clearance that was gold, and so I just cut it a little bit smaller so that it is long enough for where I want it to go on my pinky and my thumb. on both ends of the chain I put on a split ring, which is a little circle, and then I opened the split ring a little bit so that I was able to twist it onto my nail. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.